Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight we have a matchup with your Ohio Bobcats against Akron Esports. The Ohio Bobcats are currently 0-1 in the ESC Collegiate League with a loss to Ball State Esports. And their opponent, Akron, is currently 0-1 in league as well, losing to Northeastern. I am your co-caster, Aiden, and I have with me...
I'm Kamani, former Valorant player. But here we are in league, a different element, but I hope we have a good match today. Looking forward to see us destroy Akron, but you know.
It will definitely be a great game today. Two amazing teams going against each other today. Yeah, I can't wait to see how this draft is going to pan out, honestly, because we do have a new roster this season. A couple last-minute changes. But yeah, it's going to be a great game. Absolutely.
Oh, for sure. And I came in really surprised. I mean, they played, who was it again on Saturday?
Oh, that was Ball State.
Ball State. Yeah, it was unfortunate they didn't win that one, but I didn't know who they played. I think they played, either they played with an Ari or against an Ari. I know they had recent buffs to her. So, I mean, oh, there's the Ari on the other team. Hopefully that's not too bad.
Yeah, and a lot of new changes this season. I am excited to see how both teams are going to react to the new Void Grubs as well as the new map.
Yeah, that's been a big change as well.
Absolutely. And getting into this draft here, it looks like we are going to see Varus Karma in the bot lane.
Let's see who they get with the next bands coming up. Azir, interesting band. I don't know if any of our guys play Azir. Do they?
Not that I know of, but they might have some pocket picks that they're hiding.
Yeah. Or maybe they just don't like playing against Azir. I could understand that.
Yeah, absolutely. Those R's under tower are deadly.
Oh, yeah, no. And then the extra tower that he can spawn can be very annoying sometimes. Let's see who Akron comes up with the next band. Assuming it'll probably be a top laner. And let's say if we're warning Maokai top. Probably will. Oh, there goes Udyr.
Okay.
Interesting. And with our final ban, let's see who we go with. Ooh, Jax.
Jax definitely a good ban.
That's a valid ban for sure. So we're waiting on our mid laner and our jungle / top.
And Akron will be picking their jungler and top laner here.
Ooh, J4. It's a little bit, not the biggest J4 fan. He's pretty strong.
Yeah, he's pretty strong.
See who we're going back against.
Xin Zhao. Okay.
Interesting.
A valid counter pick.
I'm liking our team so far. Say Clipper's not too certain. He's holding it for a minute. Let's see.
Will he lock it in?
Yeah, right, so he's going to dodge. Oh, there we go.
Now we do have the Maokai flex pick, but I think we'll see a top laner here.
Let's see.
Gragas?
Hey, Gragas is a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, I mean,
Gragas is pretty cool.
He's been pretty untouched. I mean,
yeah.
He's just been a good champ for so long. It's definitely a lot of kill potential wherever they throw him.
Absolutely, and looks like the other team is going to be picking Urgot. Ooh. A lot of strong champs in this game. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah. I will say Akron has a lot tankier of a team comp here. The Maokai is definitely going to be tanking a lot, but it may come down to a difference of tanks at this point.
No, for sure. And our team is pretty AP heavy. The Karma, Maokai, and Gragas. So we'll see how that goes. But this game should definitely not be a one-shot game, that's for sure.
No.
Everyone's going to be some long fights, hopefully.
Yep.
Probably going to have to target the Ari and the MF in most of these fights, or it won't be too well for us.
Yeah, but Ari is just so slippery. It's going to be really hard to get on top, especially with the wider mid lane now.
Absolutely, and her ult recast, ooh, that can be dangerous. We should be in for a great game, though. I'm looking forward to seeing Ohio come on top.
Absolutely. I think there's going to be a lot of action in the bot lanes here. But
Absolutely.
They're pretty vulnerable, even with Nautilus. I mean, Zenzao can get on top of Misfortune and just pop her.
Yeah, now that J4 cage can be game changer. It can tilt a lot of people, speaking from experience. Yeah. Let's hope our guys stay level-headed, because that can be the game changer.
Absolutely, mental is a huge factor in these matches.
Especially in a best-of-3 series, right? Oh,
Yeah.
you get clocked out that first game, it's going to be wraps for you.
Yeah, getting back into that mindset after a match 1 loss, it's tough.
Absolutely. Pretty stressful as well.
And as we wait for the spectator late, can we get a birthday shout out for Blake?
Oh, yeah.
Part of our
Happy
broadcast
birthday,
team.
Blake. Woo.
So happy birthday, Blake's in the chat.
Absolutely. How old is he turning? Like,
I don't think they told us.
oh, well. Maybe it's best they don't tell us. Let's say he's turning 18.
The Blake, the unsung hero here at Bobcat Esports.
Absolutely. Always working in the shadows, but this could not be happening without Blake. So just want to say thank you for everything you've been doing, Blake. Appreciate it.
And happy birthday.
As well. So for you, Aiden, who's your favorite lead character?
I love Zach.
Zach?
Everything about him. I mean, he's basically Batman. He's got a really fun kit. He's just got a great personality. I like to think of myself as a Zach kind of guy.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that before.
Oh, really? He's not the most popular. He kind of falls off in high elo, but he's definitely fun.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you last time I played against a Zach. Probably like May of last year, maybe. It's been a while. I don't see too many of Zachs.
I don't think he's gotten nerfed in like...
Yeah, no, they don't touch that character. Well, I guess that's a good and a bad thing for you.
Yeah, I mean, he's perfect. He's the perfect champ.
Hey, that's valid. I'd rather them not touch my champ at all than
exactly.
buff it too much, nerf it too much, you know. Because for me, I used to be a very devious Ari main. Like, if I played, I'd be back there right now. But, you know, I had to retire from League. I just, for personal reasons.
Absolutely understandable.
But yeah, no, League it's been going through a lot of changes recently, especially with the new update this year. Between the new Baron changes, Dragon changes, and I guess just the whole map changes. It's been a very different game.
The Void Grubs I've seen have been absolutely game changing, so I'm kind of interested to see which team's going to be pushing for it more.
Yeah, no, for me, I know my first game when I saw the Void Grubs, I'm like, what the heck is this? Bro got the like 3 heralds. I was so lost.
They seem so inconsequential, but they really do win games sometimes.
Absolutely, it can be a game changer early on. Seem to be loading into the match just now. Let's do a skin check. Ainun Varus, pretty solid skin.
Is that a vanilla Urgot I see? Oh, I mean, you know, not gonna judge. Hey. Vanilla Urgot. He's pretty nice. Maybe maybe it's a
I don't know.
Maybe it's a strategic decision.
Interesting. We'll see.
All right, getting into the match here. Let's see how they actually kind of position here. Maybe someone's gonna go for an invade or something here.
Oh, invades can be
Yeah.
Ready to see this.
All right.
Looks like their J4 starting top, or probably gonna get a ward down maybe.
Looks like Akron just going for the classic 5-point maybe. Not going to go for any invades here.
Yep, just holding the bushes.
Oh.
See here. See what's happening in the mid lane.
I'd be pretty surprised if we saw anything happen in the mid lane just yet. I mean,
yeah, just some dancing going on.
So yeah, we got J4 starting top. We're going to be pathing bot for possibly that early gank.
J4 is just chilling. Since Zal's trying to get some vision on him, see if he makes a move. No, just looking.
Sneaky Urgot in that new bush there.
Might be trying to make a play, but Trade Dog just going to go back in our lane.
Taking the safe way back.
Some early action mid. Let's see it. Got Karma mid. Wonder if he'll build tank or just go AP straight up. Oh, we got some action happening in the top lane. Hold on now.
Little skirmishes here and there, getting some poke in.
Tapping. Some good old bot lane farming. I'm predicting most of the action will be happening in this bot lane, though.
Yeah, absolutely. With J4 starting top, we're at least going to see something bot here in about 4 or 5 minutes, hopefully.
Absolutely. We'll see how aggressive Akron gets with this Nautilus in the bot lane.
Oh, big the hook's going to land.
So we can make it out. Did have to miss the flash.
On.
Unfortunate.
Gonna spin a couple of sums there, but that's gonna be rough to come back from, even with potions. Might even be able to tower dive with that J4 pathing bot. Nah, the level ups are gonna probably top him off there, but
Hopefully Maokai's popping his potions. Should be getting his health back shortly.
Zinzao also could possibly look bot here. Yeah. It looks like he may just. J4 is going to be late for this, even if he rotates. Zinzao coming in for the gank. Going to flash.
Zinzao.
Is he going to be able to get anything out of it, though? The good flash. Ah, but he's going to fall. Man, okay.
J4 is coming down bot.
For the return. He will get the return kill. Can he get more?
Down. Ignite. Got 2.
Unfortunately, going to take J4 down and
Clips managing to get the second. That's a pretty good double kill. Pretty good trade.
Yep.
Trade dog just watching. I love seeing Gragas in games. They just look so goofy walking around.
He definitely probably needs a VGA. I mean, he is. Those skins are looking
big
rough.
fella.
Yeah, he's a little dated. J4 finishing his bot clear now. Since out picking up his Krugs. Both junglers on the bot side of the map again. Don't think we're going to see any more action, though, with Varus backing there.
Charm from their Ahri. We get to come back with the roots. Pretty even trade there mid lane.
Classic top lane.
The usual farming. Wonder if we'll see much action going on up here with ganks, or if we're just going to be left alone in top.
I think with the new map update, top's kind of still just still its own little island. I mean, even with the kind of changes to try to make it more action, it's just still kind of an island.
See how aggressive they play. Oh, Karma getting flanked by Zinzao. That's J4, my bad. But ooh, Urgot did fall down in the top lane. Little 1-for-1.
Zinzao posturing for the gank here. He is down flash.
Akron might be aware of it, though. J4 pathing down bot. See if a fight. Yep, just getting started. Nautilus should fall here.
Wow.
Good pick for Varus.
And it looks like Akron is going to start the first drag here.
Their team getting the drag without any issues. Should be a pretty uncontested dragon.
Yeah, Akron's just going to take that. Not much to challenge for there. We can see a slight CS lead for the J4, but there are 4 assists on the Zinzao. And the ECs are pretty
strong with the bounty, though.
Yep. Guess we get a nice little shot of the Nautilus there, chilling in base. Urgot's gonna just try to push out this wave. The wave clear of Gragas though is pretty formidable. And that is a lot of damage on him.
Both sides
Hit
do
the
have
ult.
their ults up.
Both junglers here. Looks like
Urgot's down.
Urgot's gonna fall. And then J4.
J4 should fall as well.
It was a good look. It was a good look, but unfortunately, both junglers just happen to be pathing the same. They mirror pathing.
Looks like there's some action happening in top river. Just turns out.
And there's the
that-
support going for try to support for the grubs. Whatever. But
Here's the
unfortunately,
void
not
drums
gonna
we were
get
talking
that.
about earlier.
Yep. Looks like Akron will be getting all the void grubs, and we will, I guess, prove to see how good the void grubs are in this match. Already getting value there. Legendary setting the tower.
Like bot lane's trying to finish this tower off, but Nautilus is showing up. Ult
See
from
with the
Nautilus.
result.
Interesting ult.
Oh, unfortunate.
Maybe he
What
just
happened
knows. I don't know. MF's
Where'd that
just
root
bad
come from?
positioning. Fortunate for the MF, but take that.
I mean, that was so quick, I didn't even catch it, so I couldn't imagine how he would have dodged that. A couple more skirmishes in the top. This Gragas burst damage is kind of crazy, honestly.
Gragas knows what he's
Wow.
doing. This guy
Gragas
might
combo.
be scripting.
Oh, he dodges it,
Urgot
though.
with a big dodge.
Yeah, that actually just saved him.
Manages
That
to
was a
leave.
huge dodge from Delirious.
This Urgot was looking really good, but I don't know.
Junglers still mirrored with their pathing, but looks like gonna get caught out by Nautilus there. Or sorry, Maokai.
A little bit of poking from the Maokai as well.
Yep.
Might be going down to a bad spot in the bot lane.
It might be getting caught out here. Dodge the
dodge
Nautilus
the
soak.
root.
Zinzao's here though for the counter engage. It's just gonna be a 3v3, but oh wow, huge misfortune ult.
Since
Found
out
this here,
counters
though.
the MF ult, big.
Yeah,
These are looking very good for OU.
get the return kill though.
Nautilus down.
And this is a sloppy fight, that is for sure, but unfortunately Akron comes out on top. Ari's going back in to try to secure the kill on the Maokai there, but he's just too tanky. More Gragas combos here in the top lane. It looks like Delirious is having a hard time with that insane burst damage from Gragas. Maokai getting some deep wards in. Gosh. Can we get a CS check here?
Of course, of course.
So yeah, it looks like Gragas is up a pretty substantial amount here. Both junglers hovering just about 57. Mid laners about the same, and bot laners also the same. And Traydog is just going to pick up a
Traydog
kill
is-
on Delirious there. This Gragas combos are undodgeable, it would seem.
Yeah, no, between the bouncing and the predicting, this guy Traydog is just feasting today.
And get some Void Grub value there on that top turret. Looks like Nautilus might get caught out here, but he escapes. Maokai ult down. And first turret will fall top lane. Maokai's gonna catch Nautilus out here. Varus ult's gonna hit Nautilus. He's taking a lot of ult and abilities here, but I don't think our Bobcats have any way of getting engaging on this because we're just gonna not have the damage.
Yeah, a whole lot of
J4's
tower
gonna fall
damage.
there. So will GoDad go. Karma
They're trying to
getting
make it out.
getting out of there. Wow, that is so unfortunate. Makarov almost securing the kill there on his lane opponent, but it's just not going to happen, and they're going to basically be free to take this drag here.
Yeah, only so much you can do when there's just everybody around you. Just trying to get out, get a pick. Just
Yeah, these stagger respawn engage like because they're engaging in our own jungle. I mean, it's pretty difficult not to go to your own jungle to clear your camps.
yeah.
They're just catching us out. So Akron's gonna get that second drag as well.
Akron just has very much like full control of the entire map between all the rivers, the jungles. They're just in charge of things right now. We can get that switched up.
I still do think with picks we can easily come back to this though.
Absolutely.
We just need to start playing for those picks instead of getting picked ourselves.
As well, just try to maybe play under the tower a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Just gotta watch your position. We should be good.
I mean, this Ahri is going to be scaling and getting pretty powerful, so trying to just pop in and get those picks and get out is going to be a primary objective for our Bobcats here. And the Void Grubs are going to be challenged, it seems. Maokai's going to zone off, though. Sinzao's going to get 2 of the Void Grubs and the last one. And yeah, I mean, you have the ADCs coming all the way to this objective. Like, you would almost never see this for Rift Herald, at least not this often from last season. I mean, these Void Grubs are huge right now, so it's definitely understandable to see the bot lane come up for those.
No, absolutely. At 12 minutes, there's rarely a time you see at least the ADC trying to help the jungler with the camps, but you know, Void Grubs can be that impactful.
Looks like Maokai's going to try to get some deep vision here and just pester J4. Varus ult down, cleanse up,
Trade.
flash from Varus here, ulting down Nautilus, and it looks like he's going to pick him off. And maybe even Misfortune as well, wow. And a Gragas ult there to get the J4 out so he can't engage back to get the return kill. That is
big save.
a mighty Gragas there. Looks like they're going to commit a lot for this mid turret here, and Sinzao is going to invade the Raptors.
Managed to get them off it, but they're probably still going to keep pushing. See the Void Grubs coming in.
Yeah. I mean, it is valuable damage that they can put down. Yeah, and I mean, Akron's just completely taking the top side here. Styx is going to have a rough time trying to get his CS back up.
Jungle's under complete control of Akron right now.
Gragas pushing, as he always does. Getting a pretty good flip there. Gonna get a couple tower shots off of him. He might even be an ult range for Urgot there.
Also bought
a couple
fights happening everywhere.
3 different skirmishes happening here right now, yeah.
Alright, managed to shut down on the Varus.
Yeah. I mean, we gotta get something out of it. Zinzao's gonna try to
manage to get away.
For Nautilus, is he gonna be able to get out? He's tanky, but... Oh my gosh, the Gragas coming over the wall.
It's pretty good, man.
Picking him off. This Gragas is formidable right now.
Absolutely. Taking over all top. Managing to get into that top jungle as well. Just putting so much pressure on the mid lane.
No, Urgot's going to scale, though.
Absolutely.
And that's the thing. I mean, a late game Urgot is going to be a lot better than a late game Gragas. Even with new mage items, I do believe if Urgot can just keep farming, then he'll be a lot better in these team fights.
No, for sure. We'll probably see a good turnaround once we get some more items and get our gold up. Let's check out the items. Still 1 to 2 items in.
And Akron has bounties on just about every player except the Maokai here.
So yeah, if we get a couple shutdowns, we should be looking good.
Akron going to ride the Rift Herald mid here, I assume, but it might already have the tower gone by then.
Looks like
they didn't have it, they have it now, yeah. And the Void Grub spawning off the tower there, oh my gosh, the swarm. Looks like there's going to be an engage here from Bobcats, and J4 is just going to get blown up there. This Varus is strong.
Yeah, and
just melting him.
Varus is just very fed.
No return kills with that Karma Shield. More Gragas combos. Wow. I mean,
this Gragas is just him.
That is, yeah, he's him. That's really the only way to really state it here. They're going to take mid-tier 3. Get open to that inhibitor there. Maokai just pestering the top jungle with all this vision.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
So I can go to clear some of it though.
Oh, you just trying to defend the base.
Yeah.
Akron's on the junk.
We are on our heels right now. Akron gonna take another free drag here. Nautilus getting caught up on Maokai here.
On the Maokai, perhaps.
Oh, there's that pick that we're talking about. Can we get it though? Gragas is so low. The hook from Nautilus is going to secure it, and that's a big shutdown on Misfortune there. I mean, that's what we need more of. Get those shutdowns, get them on people that can use the gold, like Misfortune, with those huge teamfight ults, and we might be back in the running for this one.
Those 700 bounties can be huge, especially at this point in the game. Looks like Ari's trying to get some minions pushing top, as well as Urgot pushing the bot lane.
Yeah, I mean, we're keeping our lane assignments very, very good here. I mean, waves are not just crashing into towers. Urgot's gonna pick up that Hydra, and will make him a formidable opponent.
Ari should be scaling soon. Coming
I
up
mean,
on her second item.
That is a big CS difference there.
A nice
Okay, getting caught out in the jungle here.
Varus
Looks like he might want to counter engage though, but I think we have more here. J4 gonna engage on the Ahri, she's gonna get out of there. Maokai ult down.
This could be a
Huge
big for Misfortune if she can get this position.
But Varus is just melting. Oh, and the Gragas ult hits too.
The CP is just too much.
I mean, they were there. They were all there. I think that might just be it for game one here.
Looks like Akron's gonna get both the middle towers
Game
here.
one, yeah. Was it the Void Grubs?
Well, as soon as they got the Void Grubs,
I mean,
it started to change.
correlation, causation. Either way, Akron will be taking game one here with a bit of a concise victory. As hard as it is to say, but
Hey man, it happens. Nothing wrong with going down one early. Always we gotta finish it up.
exactly. Got to get our heads back into this. Maybe get a better draft going. They had a big melter there with Varus getting fed that early with all those ganks, and I think in that first match we were definitely kind of getting baited into those like long skirmishes, like the messy ones in River, because we would go for a pick or Akron would go for a pick, and then it would just turn into like a 3v3, and we just weren't equipped for that early.
No, absolutely. Especially with the Varus getting the kills early. Just the rotations from this Zhao was just too detrimental.
And
you can see in the
a lot of
damage
mid-bio
charts.
too, yeah.
Absolutely. Just need a bit more rotations and maybe more lane focused fights. Should be taking a break soon, and then we'll come back for the second match against Akron. Let's hope things are changing around here.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to your Ohio Bobcats versus the Akron Zips. A little bit of a draft recap here as we get into things. Gragas is gone. We banned him off the face of the earth after that monstrous performance by Trey Dog last match, and we decided to steal the Bears pick because it looked pretty good. Hui is in for Akron, and I'm really interested to see how he gets played. Newest champ they've got out. 9 abilities, 10 if you count his ult. So we'll see if we'll see all of them. And Akron is looking to pop us, basically, with that Nocturne pick. And we're looking to shred with, hopefully, a Fed Varus by the end of it.
Yeah, no, this has definitely been an interesting draft for both sides as well, because I'm surprised to see the Nocturne and Hui combo, but it should be definitely interesting. Let's see how our Varus and Soraka can overcome this spot lane matchup.
And I'm not really sensing any invades here. I've been wrong before, but I'm gonna probably just gonna see a 5-point from each team. Maybe the support's going in for deep vision, but they will be met with the enemy jungler.
Yeah, probably going to be a similar look from last game. Both supports aren't very too kill thirsty with the Soraka and Maokai being played, so we shouldn't expect too much fights going on here.
Looks like Nocturne and Udi are both gonna start top side, possibly. Which means they will have mirrored paddling for that bot lane engage. I don't know if Nocturne will really go for anything pre-6 though, so Udyr might be able to take advantage of that, of his ability to gank pre-6.
Hui did get a poke on LeBlanc early here. It's not
Comet mana flow proc there.
Trey Dog sitting in that bush again.
Classic little tactics to maybe get a jump on Aatrox there, but I don't know if he really wants to catch him walking back up to lane there.
Yeah, no, we'll probably go back to our own jungle. Hopefully, we don't want any early feeds.
Stop moving, please. You'd make a great.
Looks like Nocturne will be starting bot side instead, actually, so they will have opposite pathing. But like I said, I don't think Nocturne's really going to be doing much here pre-6. But once he gets 6, though, I have to assume he's looking either mid or bot.
No, absolutely. Probably more focused on bot with the Soraka as well.
Yeah,
spell
not too
shield can
tanky.
just, yeah, no, the spell shield and then just assassin, assassin, assassin. You think assassin Nocturne right there?
Yeah, and as we were kind of talking about before the broadcast started up again, we're going to see this Volley Bear ult, and followed by Nocturne probably a couple of times this match. I mean, it's a vicious combo against the Aatrox there, but our Bobcats do have a counter with the Soraka ult to maybe save him and help him out of that. But that Nocturne ult's going to be pretty game defining here.
Yeah, so all we can do is pray. We get fed early here. Or we can come up with a counter for this guy.
And it's definitely doable with the Udyr paddling bot here. I mean, pre-6, Udyr can still gank pretty well with that flash, but it'll just be how Akron reacts if we can get those kills secured on with the Varus.
Udyr seems to be having a quicker clear as well.
LeBlanc's kind of having her way mid lane there, but Volibear's going to be pushing the turret.
Delirious just getting some pokes back.
Aatrox getting some damage in as well. And Nocturne is going to be a little bit behind Joan the clear. I think he does have actually a slower clear than Udyr, like just a small margin. It looks like bot lane is pushing, so Udyr's not going to be able to gank bot here.
It's also going to be rough to gank as well with all the range that Boy can provide for his team.
Yeah, an interesting pick, Quay ADC. You usually probably see him mid lane in your solo queues, but Akron has elected to play him bot here.
Especially, I believe there was a recent buff to Boy as well. He was increasing his mana, maybe? Something similar to that. So.
I'm pretty sure he's still sitting at about like 48% win rate though, so
yeah.
I chalk that one up to the players. Really the champ. Trade Dog getting some tower shots there. Playing a little risky.
Delirious getting some good pokes in though.
Looks like mid is also going to be pushing. Nocturne finishing off his top side there.
Oh, Trey Dog's moving down in the river a little bit. Maybe trying to set up a gank or getting some vision.
Volibear throwing the Scryer Bloom there.
Not
looks like we're engage bot. Gonna get the Ignite down, and Soraka is gonna fall. They're gonna get the return kill on the Maokai there.
Trade.
And going for more on the way. Volibear's gonna get the stun, but is he gonna be enough? Oh, he's going for it. He misses the arrow. The good flash by Way there. But that's a 1-for-1. I mean, it's a classic early game 1-for-1. And Trey Dog is gonna be going all in here. Looks like nope, gonna back off.
Delirious manages to get out there. Looks like he's gonna stay, but the Nocturne is looking top, maybe for a tower dive. Could see that in the future.
Looks like they are gonna actually tower dive here, but are they gonna get it is the question. Aatrox has all that Omni Vamp, but I mean, yeah, they bounced that tower aggro pretty well. And unfortunately, Delirious will fall early to the tower dive top. Volibear gonna take his back here and gonna get a TP from Delirious to pick up that wave. Udyr actually invading bot side off that though, so he will get 6 faster, but Nocturne gonna take his top right back actually. Alright, looks like Akron's pushing bot to get the back off of the way there. Our Bobcats do have better vision bot lane as of right now. So that could be pretty important for these ganks that are coming their way.
Well, I believe both teams are looking to start heading towards that dragon. Dragon being spawned in 5 minutes.
Looking mid to try to establish prio for that drag. Nocturne's already pathing towards it. Makarov might be in trouble here, but LeBlanc is pretty slippery, so we'll see if we can get out. If we're gonna engage though, that might... Oh, Maokai gonna get the stun off, and Makarov is going to fall, unfortunately, from that Maokai roam. Trade Dog gonna get some damage into Delirious here. That Vamp is probably going to make that trade actually even though it was just a couple auto attacks.
Yeah, especially for Aatrox, going to have to be a big lane of focusing of fighting around Volibear's shield, because that shield can be a game breaker.
Absolutely. Nocturne electing not to stick the drag off that mid pick though. Interesting, honestly. Udyr now bot, possibly to be able to take this drag if he sees Nocturne topside there. Maokai going in on the Soraka there, gonna get the root and the knockback. Varus gonna engage on the way. Maokai just honestly too tanky even when these early stages of the game. He has such great base tankiness, and Udyr's gonna help push the wave and probably take the drag here, seeing Nocturne top. Looks like we're gonna get tower dived again top though, but Aatrox ult comes down, he hits it. Maybe gonna return on Trey Dog. The flash, Trey Dog will fall.
And just to get one Omni Vamp.
I mean, the 1-for-1 there. And we get the drag. I mean, that's a great play for the Bobcats there.
Absolutely. Definitely worth the trade.
Looks like LeBlanc coming top to maybe pick up the turn kill onto the Llama Demon here. And she will get it with the Electrocute, shutting down Nocturne there. I mean, that's huge. Maokai's going to engage here. I don't know if they have the damage. Hui's getting zoned really well here. They're splitting the ADC and the support. They're going to fall as well.
And are they gonna get both? The flash comes down and they're gonna get both and the drag. Wow, what a huge play for the Bobcats.
Soraka did fall to the Lissandra though. Hopefully Urgot can make it out. Oh, unfortunate flash ult.
What's gonna happen? And they did reset the drag there. Electrocute's not gonna make Varus die there though, so still overall I believe better for the Bobcats here. We do have about a 1k gold difference in Akron's favor, but with that drag not falling, that was pretty bad.
I know, absolutely, definitely won that trade.
We seeing a lane swap?
LeBlanc fighting top, looks like it.
He's actually not gonna stop the drag actually. Nobody bought to kind of contest this here. They're probably going to just take it. We're going to try to make a play topside, maybe get those Void Grubs. And honestly, Void Grubs for drag is a pretty even trade. Maybe even better for the Void Grubs, just because how much value they can provide with destroying those towers. But I think Akron's going to head straight to the Void Grubs after this, maybe? No, Udir's going to be free to take those Void Grubs actually with that top prio. Delirious hitting some much needed Q1, 2s, and 3s to make those trades in his favor.
Looks like
I mean, look at that. The 80s, I mean,
get a gank.
Yeah, Varus and Soraka rotating up to cover mid and cover for the Void Grubs. I mean, that's just, it shows you how important this objective is in this early game. LeBlanc now bot, gonna maybe engage on the way and get a kill, but she's gotta be careful about that Mayokai. But Trade-Off
choosing to fight
Delirious here.
2v1.
I mean, if he gets away with that, that would have been a little crazy. Yeah, Trade-Off's getting a little big for his britches there, I think.
No, absolutely, definitely was an interesting choice to stay there by him, but
The Macroc alone bot here, though. They're just going to kind of push into this tower, but because they didn't get the Void Grubs, they will not be getting many plates, if any. I mean, that mage damage is not going to be enough on that way.
And LeBlanc had a great rotate. First she was top, then she went to the bot lane. She's all over the map right now.
They're okay, roaming mid again to maybe get another pick like earlier, but don't believe so. There's Udir's kind of hovering around that area, and I don't know if they know he's there, so they might kind of trip over themselves. Akron might. Trying to force this engage here. Flippy Stick wants it. But I don't believe he's going to get it. Nocturnal is up, actually.
Maokai is still level 5 though, didn't hit 6 yet, so we shouldn't have to worry about the big wall of boots coming in.
Yeah, Trade Dog just zoning Delirious off here. Almost just proxying in his face. Very disrespectful. I mean, Nocturne's there, so he has the right to do it, but Soraka's going to rotate up. Varus is there as well, but I think they're a little scared.
Nocturne's
looks like
this ult on Soraka.
Oh, the LeBlanc takes the Maokai with him, forces his flash. That's a really good heads-up play. Nocturne's going to ult in on the Varus, kind of like we predicted. And he's just going to shred. Huge Volibear ult comes down.
Dog saving that ult.
Spix is in and down as well. I mean, yeah, that Volibear shield he's just so tanky, does so much damage, especially with that ult hitting as many as it did. Macroth still holding his own bot lane though.
And getting Volibear getting the health from his ult also just proved to be very helpful for him.
And we're just gonna be seeing Delirious try to recuperate top lane here. We'll definitely have a lot better start this game than we did last one though, and it's very, very exciting to see.
No, absolutely. It's been a whole different game. You see this OU team is definitely coming with a different
whale hitting and wow. Oh, that's unfortunate. Had just enough damage there to kill LeBlanc. And the way whale hit, Delirious is going to be trying to get out. I mean, I think he will with that Omni Vamp from Aatrox ult.
Trying to get a little bit more there. See if it tends to backfire.
Volibear is down ult, so he's not going to be able to stun that tower and get the tower dive. Flippy Stick with the deep vision there. Gonna catch him with a little poke. So Udyr can definitely handle it. But I mean, those jungle items give so much sustain, especially up these camps. So
you know that healing can be a game changer. You could be in a fight, they run out, get some heal, and come right back in. You think they back?
And Akron now with the deep vision control that we saw the Bobcats with earlier in the game.
Yeah, this game has been definitely a 180 so far. Things were looking pretty even, but now definitely led to the Akron side.
Looks like we're seeing Varus still mid, and Macroth still bot. Aatrox going to be free to push that wave into top turret there. Udyr and Nocturne both top side. Maokai going to be getting some more vision. Udyr trying to clear it though. Not gonna be able to catch the Udyr out there.
Nocturne coming top for Delirious.
He's gonna hit it, but it's not gonna be
Doesn't
enough.
choose to pursue.
Udyr possibly catching Mioka here, but I mean, he's just so tanky. Even if he catches him, what's he gonna do with it? It's kind of like a dog catching a car. Right. LeBlanc getting a good engage here on Hui. It's a good look, but not gonna hit the stun. And top laner's back to kind of just looking at each other menacingly. Void Grubs are gonna be taken with that top prio and mid prio though.
See, there's 4 people on the Grubs.
Yeah, I mean, it's
just so important.
They want it more, and so they're gonna get it. Drag coming up here soon, though. We'll see if we can't get some neutrals for ourselves.
Maokai as well coming up top.
Delirious gonna ult. Huge. I mean, just look at that Omni vamp off that one auto. I mean, they are not gonna be able to kill him.
Yeah, a couple more items, and our Aatrox should be in a very good spot.
He will be online for sure. Looks like Akron's gonna get the pink ward down on Drag there. Delirious doing his best to defend this top turret. Gonna clear the wave, get a couple tower shots off on Volibear, but that shield is nuts. And he is gonna have ult up, so he's gonna stun the tower. He knows Delirious has no ult, but I don't think he's gonna get it even with the Volibear ult.
Very dangerous up top for Delirious.
I mean, that's so impressive, but from Delirious knowing the limits there, even knowing that he has ult and a huge splash Q3, but wow, is it gonna pay off? Oh, he puts it back and
Absolutely,
he's gonna
definitely
get the
worth.
return.
Let's do a quick CS check.
So yeah, we're definitely seeing a big CS gap for Akron in the top lane, and we're gonna get a big fight here, but Sirocco's probably gonna just, negate any engage they're gonna have. Pretty even from the junglers and mid laners there, and a slight CS lead for the Way, which is kind of surprising considering he's a mage. LeBlanc with the huge root on the Nocturne, but it's not gonna be enough. Okay, look at a re-engage.
Let's see. Try to get a pick maybe.
Flippy stick with that vision. Looks like things are kind of just gonna settle down. Almost killing the Hui there with that arrow. Okay, just always hovering, man. He's got great positioning.
Boy manages to back. Maokai is still level 6, very under-leveled.
Macron finally getting the lane against his lane opponent again in the bot lane here.
One of the rotations have been evening out. Maokai in that top river looking...
Udyr knows. Udyr sees it though. I mean, Udyr's there to rotate, but Nocturne does not have ult up actually, so this could be a mistake from Akron here if they push too far up.
Maokai is out of position here. See if he punishes him.
I just don't think that the Bobcats see it. I think they're too worried. It honestly still is kind of a sloppy fight just because of how tanky both Volibear and Maokai are.
Yeah, even at level 6, that champion is just very strong.
Maokai just seems to always be behind the Bobcats' lines and in their jungle, getting all that vision control. Looks like they might be
right now.
might see a big fight over Herald here actually. LeBlanc rotating up, possibly. Looks like Trey Dog's just gonna kind of face tank a little bit there. Maokai, oh, Nocturne ult's down. How's it gonna go on though? Oh, on the Soraka. That seems like a bit of a misplay. Varus is still alive, but oh, he's gonna get Soraka down. Not gonna get the return
Trey
kill.
Dog is low.
Yeah, Delirious is gonna fall there. Volibear's still so low. LeBlanc gonna fall as well.
See if Nix can manage to get one
turn. Soraka down.
Respawn ulted. Could be saving sticks here.
Oh please. Oh please. Oh my.
Nice.
Too much stuff to dodge. Volibear is just so tanky, and he lived on like maybe 70 HP there. I mean,
And he still managed to get a turret from it. It's just so strong characters, just so hard to beat.
It was a very close fight, though. I mean, it was a good look for both teams there, but it looks like Akron just squeaked out a bit of an advantage there, and they will get the Rift Herald. I would suspect they would probably drop it mid. I mean, busting open that mid tier 1 is pretty huge.
No, absolutely, especially with the top turret already gone, and then the bottom turret's very low. I expect a strong mid push coming up from Akron.
Looks like Nocturne backing a bit of an odd spot, but I mean, he's 6-1. He kind of does what he wants right now.
Yeah, it's probably trying to catch him off guard as well.
And off these just such close team fights and small little picks. I mean, Akron's just amassing a pretty substantial lead here. Shutdowns on 3 of their 5. But, you know, I mean, their top laner's been shut down, though. Delirious has done a great job at controlling that Volibear, who could definitely have spiraled out of control without some heads-up plays from him.
Oh, absolutely. And one thing I did notice, though, nobody on you has any anti-heal. Let's check that. And not any anti-heal coming from the OU side, which is interesting. Especially with Volibear's heal.
Getting some damage off there. Blue ward gonna come down and spot their bot there. They're gonna have 3 mid.
Looks like Lissandra's rotating up as well, probably prepping for Drake.
I mean, Akron just traveling as a team here to support Flippy Stick getting this deep vision control. And there's not much that our Bobcats are gonna be able to do about it, honestly. Looks like Sticks and Flippy Stick having a bit of a standoff there. Alright.
Akron's trying to get some advantage.
Getting some good vision control. I mean, just look at Akron and our bot jungler here, setting up for this drag.
We have Trade Dog pushing the top lane.
We might be able to catch out Way here, though. They're positioned pretty aggressively, but there are 3 here knocked. Oh my gosh.
Rasha is just deleted from the game. Maokai ult comes out.
Yeah. I mean, they were positioned aggressively, but obviously it paid off. Trade Dog hopefully not going to be able to get the kill solo top here, though. And he will. Wow. Not a lot coming for our Bobcats here.
Here comes the Rift Herald as well.
Trade Dog gonna munch that tier 2. And those top tier 2 are worth a lot of gold. Seems for our Bobcats here, we're definitely gonna have to go back to the getting picks from last game. I mean, our team fights have proven to be a little one-sided in Akron's favor, so we need to get some picks on Hwei, possibly Lissandra, because we're not picking Volibear and Maokai. They are far too tanky.
Yeah, no, absolutely. They're just like whole raid bosses running down the lane. It's very hard to deal with. We're gonna have to slow everything down, try to get back into this game.
Nocturne gonna be pushing in to get this bot tier 1. But Udyr and Aatrox here to match him. We'll see if Styx can get on top of the Nocturne here. With the TP coming in from Volibear. Here comes Trey Dog. Strong hold down early. And with that Volibear TP, it doesn't look like it's going to be in Bobcat's favor here. Bear's getting a good take. Huge Omni Vamp from Delirious there.
Long managing his one.
I mean, he is just living. I mean, there's no other way to put it. Finally falling to Trey Dog there, but it looks like we might be able to get the return kill onto the Lissandra there, and we will. Still not great for our Bobcats, but we'll take kills where we can get them. Will Macroth fall here? Will he be tricky enough to get out? That slippery LeBlanc.
Looks like he can make it out.
It's not over yet. Hwei's got those long-range abilities.
A big lightning bolt can come from anywhere.
Yeah. The Sunstrike.
Macroth does manage to escape back to base.
But I mean, they're just gonna munch this tier 2 with those Void Grubs and that Volibear turret damage.
Hwei's pushing the mid turret as well.
Baron Nasher's up, but I don't think Akron even wants it at this point. Blanc gonna try to get a kill on Hwei here. Hwei ults down. Soraka gonna heal. Not even heal enough.
Survive, but not the W from the Hwei was enough.
Wow, that Hwei is putting down damage.
Yeah, he manages to walk away out of vision and still not hurt. He just...
I mean, everything's falling. So to Akron here, I mean, their game plan was to blow us up, and they are blowing us up.
Here they are on the Nasher. Delirious trying to get over there, see if we can get a steal maybe.
Delirious has been controlling this Volibear though, as best he can. With how much like impact he's having, he is still controlling him. And it looks like Trey Dog might even get caught out here, being aggressive. We'll end the Q at max range. Volibear gonna ult in. He's committed.
Flash from Soraka.
I don't know if Delirious is the one who should be focusing right now. The Varus is going to be melting him, and he will fall, and the shutdown will go to Varus, which is who you kind of want on this point.
No, absolutely. Definitely want to look towards getting Macroth and Delirious all the picks. Those shutdowns can be big for Aatrox and LeBlanc. As we're looking into the game, those are probably going to be the 2 main carries.
Akron taking that Baron there, and Volibear losing it, it's going to be a lot easier to deal with him splitting. Nocturne going to maybe try to get a out of position LeBlanc here. We're gonna get
Down.
Maokai down.
Incoming.
And we're just gonna dodge out of that. No thank you, we said to that fight. And we're kind of just defending at this point. I mean, mid's pushing, top's pushing, bot's pushing.
It looks like they're on their heels a lot this game, especially with Baron Nashor coming in.
They're just gonna take this in
this wave. Akron just letting the minions do all the work.
And we are clearing those Baron minions, that's for sure. Oh my gosh!
That way
That was insanity. Insane
just
from right there.
like a balloon.
Those new mage items, man, that is something else. And they're gonna take the top inhib, but I don't know if there's much the Bobcats can do to stop him here. Sunstrike coming down.
Bolt.
And the engage just getting absolutely shut down by the Lissandra ult there. And it looks like that might be it for our Bobcats. Void Grub damage coming in. Baron Nashor minions coming in. Gonna get the ult. Just a...
Lear's just trying his best to do as much as he can.
I don't even think...
Let's get the Maokai. Maokai lives at 4.
Wow, Maokai lives on like 1, but oh, there goes... Varus at least gets the return kill. He will fall though.
Nexus, unfortunate loss.
An unfortunate loss for our Bobcats here, but we looked a lot better that game. We looked a lot better.
Saw a lot of bright spots in that second game. Things were definitely went back to the drawing board after that first game. It looked much better.
I think if we played like we did in that second game in the first one and could build off of that performance, I would think it would have been a lot closer.
No, absolutely. A lot of rotations coming on from that second game. A lot of movement, roaming. That's what you want to see in League, and that really made a difference. And once we kind of cut back on that, it became our downfall.
Yeah, so the Ohio Bobcats will fall 0-2 to
Akron and Ball
Akron. Yeah, Akron. I'm sorry, the broadcast there at BSU up there, so I was a little confused. But yeah, I mean, it was still a great performance by the Bobcats today. We definitely made a good showing. Top, the first game was looking a little weak there, but he brought it back. Delirious did what he could to kind of control the volley.